everyone, welcome to today's reading on What's My Blessing in Disguise. So, this reading is for those who may feel like the situation they are in is not really fulfilling, or like they may be seeing something through the eyes of ego and fear, and that's what's keeping them feeling low about the situation they are in, and or a thought pattern they are constantly thinking of. So this reading is to help you see the blessing in your situation, whatever it may be, however bad it may seem to you. We're gonna see the truth and how is this a blessing for you, because in our life, every single thing that happens is for our highest good, but because of the ego, our limited perception, we are not able to see the beauty of what we are experiencing. So this is to bring light into that, and we have three piles to choose from. For pile one, we have this beautiful agate chime, and very colorful and very soothing. So that is for pile one. Let me try to lay it back. Yeah. Okay, for pile two, we have this green lemon jasper. I just love this stone. It's just so, I find it very cute and very refreshing. And for pile three, we have this stone. I was just walking, actually I was biking to my regular grocery store here, and on a crossing, as I was waiting for the signal to change, I just randomly glanced at this stone and I felt like I had to pick it up. So that's the story of this stone, like something very unexpected. I was not even looking at this stone and I just simply glanced and I knew I had to take it. So that's sort of a vibe we have for pile three. So feel free to meditate on the three piles, and whichever stone draws your attention the most, you can skip to that part of the reading, and you'll find the timestamps for the three piles in the description box. Welcome, pile one. Those of you who chose this beautiful agate chime, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 may be a significant number to you, your birthday or something you remember happened, or it's your lucky number, or some importance in your life in the present scenario. And I also see a lot of shades of blue here, and only one warm color, which is the yellow, and the pink is hiding behind the two blue shades. So it feels like there is a lot of heaviness and sadness and a lot of emotions here, but there's a lack of confidence and flow about this situation. And let's take a look at what's the disguise. How is the current experience in your life disguised as? How you are viewing this situation that's happening in your life? How is pile one viewing the present situation? What's the disguise? How is pile one viewing their current situation? Okay, so we got this card. What are these obligations about, higher self? What are these obligations about? What is card by the obligations? Yeah, again, a family card came out, sorry. And yeah, about a decision, and Let me shuffle again to get more cards. What's this disguise does? Please clarify this card at yourself. Please clarify, what is this obligation about? What is Pile 1 viewing this situation as? What is Pile 1 seeing the situation as? Bad investment. Okay. Please clarify this card, parties and celebration. Please clarify the card. What can I know about how Pile 1 is viewing the situation? How is Pile 1 viewing the situation? Okay. Well, what is this decision about, Harrison? What is this decision about? What is this bad investment and decision about? What is this bad investment and decision about, Harrison? What is this bad investment and decision? What is this in regards to? Is it family, work, or partner? Okay. Long-term plans. So what I see here is that you have a choice in mind. You have something that's in your mind which is very heavily influenced by the people around you, your family, and yeah, basically it's coming through as family members, and they are having a very strong influence on the choice that you're currently making. Let me just clarify if is this choice work related? Is it related to partnerships, relationships? Is this career related? Yeah, so this is career related for majority of the people, and their long-term plans, and your current external environment is intruding on the type of thoughts that you're getting. Perhaps they are scared of a bad investment. Perhaps you are in a situation where you want to, let's say you're in a conventional career, let's say you are a doctor, right? And now you think that you're in your heart, you truly wanted to be a chef, and now your family is sort of kind of saying that are you going to waste all our money that we put into your med school, or are you going to give all of that away for something something completely fresh? Are you willing to take that risk of simply just leaving the situation, and what if it fails? There's a lot of doubt, and these doubts, the people in your life, it's their thoughts and fears that's getting in the way of your soul's journey. Your soul has a plan for you, and the plan that a soul has is not always congruent with the ego, because the ego is very limited. It will see fears and find logic and pros and cons in the choice that you're making, but your soul is really nudging you here. Don't allow obligations or other people's influence to affect your choices, because even if they say it's a bad investment. You are feeling something deep within. You feel happy when you do something. You feel light. You feel like this is what you came here to do. And you know deep down that if you did this, if there was an ideal world and you did this, it will bring you so much happiness. But you put that thought on the back burner because of the people around you. They probably make you doubt yourself, your self-worth, that you will not succeed if you did this, you will not succeed. And that's what's holding you back, is the fear of not succeeding and failing. And the next card that I got here after long-term plans is reprogramming the old thought patterns. So this is saying that um, whatever doubts and fears you are having, take a conscious effort to tell yourself, no, I am worthy, I am good enough, and I have it in myself to get whatever I want, because you have that power. We tend to give our power away to people and external situations, but in truth, you have the power to co-create your reality, and you can influence the choices and what you're bringing into your reality by your attention to it. If you're only focusing on the doubts and fears, then you will let go of that, and not listen to those subtle nudges that the soul is giving you. You will end up with trying to please other people, and in turn, just not feeling happy, not feeling fulfilled, not being able to live a free life, a free fulfilling life. And this is saying that don't worry about if it's going to work out or if it's not going to work out. What the universe is trying to tell you here is to listen to those nudges no matter what. Because even if you don't end up getting exactly what you thought you started out with, you will end up with something much more fulfilling, because your higher self is guiding you, and your higher self, your soul, knows what it's here for. And it's about aligning your soul and your ego together, and merging the two together, so that um, both the heart and the mind um, can live in harmony. Because what happens most of the times, you might have heard that my head is saying one thing and my heart is saying one thing. The truth is, when we listen to our heart, our ego, we we are trying to keep ourselves safe, and we are trying to do something that is tried and tested, and not take a risk in our survival needs. But the truth is, when you follow your heart, the universe is like an unlimited source, and there is no limitation of any kind. The only limitation is what your mind is telling you about. And the truth is, when you do have muster that courage and go after what your heart really wants, what your heart will really make you happy, without worrying about your survival, the universe takes care of you. You can trust the universe to be there to take care of your needs. And the universe is asking you, live this gift that you have been given, and don't put your focus on pleasing other people, because people who have never followed their heart can never truly support you. So stop seeking any sort of approval, or allowing them to influence you or hold you back from living your true potential, your highest potential, because we are all here and we can all experience magic and unlimited abundance in our lives. When we follow our hearts, things work out magically, things align. And that's what the situation is. So the disguise here looks like you are feeling like a very sort of, you're being pulled in both directions, because like on one side, your family is trying to influence you to stick to what you know, and the other side, your soul is nudging you to break those limitations and move forward and with your dream. Take small steps, and you don't have to make any drastic sudden action changes, but slowly as you start doing things that you love, a natural way gets paved out for you. You don't have to, like, let's say if you're a doctor, you can always find the time to cook something, and as you give it more and more time and passion towards your dreams, you will start to find opportunities come to you naturally, because your soul will align that path for you. But it's about taking that small initiative and choice that I choose to be happy and I choose to do what makes me happy. Okay, so let's Harsab, do we need more cards to see the blessing? Can we need the blessing from here? So yeah, the blessing in disguise is that this is teaching you how to come out of your limited ego mind and trust your soul. Your soul is what is going to lead to your highest and fullest and happiest potential. And as you start to take small steps towards your true desires, you will start to see more and more happiness getting filled in. Like people who were objecting you will start to fall away as you tend to reduce your attention on the external and put more focus on what is making you happy. And it's not selfish to do that. You are here to live your life. This life was gifted to you. The body was gifted to you by your family, but your breath, your soul, your essence was gifted to you by the source. And the source does not hold you back. The source wants you to live and explore and be brave, be forgiving, and be loving. So I just want to take one more card to see what the blessing is and to see if I need to convey any more messages. What's the blessing in disguise here? Alright, so what's the blessing? Whoa. What's the blessing for pile 1? Okay. So let me, because of the amount of cards that came out, I will remove the old ones. Okay. The blessing for you is a gift. This can be an actual physical gift or the gift of, true fulfillment and peace. Yeah. The gift here is that as you are not scared of the unknown, and say what as you let go of this fear of unknown, or seeing something, like if let's say you are at the middle of your career and you're thinking, oh, but if I change to become a chef now, there are so many people who already have so much experience and all of that, and they are better than me. Like, as you let go of these fears and reprogram yourself, because you have to remember that these fears were fed to you through social conditioning. These are all illusions. As you reprogram yourself by using the words I am, not scared of the unknown. I embrace change. I embrace universal flow. I am open to love and life and magic. As you reprogram yourself by telling yourselves those things and not let your shadows and the illusions of the current conditioning hold you back, and you start taking action towards the things that you do love, universe will bring you a universe is saying that your foundation, what you're worried about, universe will give that to you. You don't have to be scared that you will not be able to find a strong footing if you shift your um whatever you're in now. Universe is saying, no, as you do this, I will give you this stability, this beautiful foundation. You will find your place in this, whatever you're thinking, whatever decision it is that you're thinking of. And that's all for you, pile 1. I hope you enjoy this reading. Welcome, pile number 2. Those of you, I don't want to move this, otherwise it will start tumbling down. So this is one of my most favorite crystals, the green lemon jasper. Something about this color that reminds me of, obviously it's green, so it's very, but it's a very light and refreshing green. So this to me seems like a rejuvenation of some sort. So you may be currently going through some recuperation stuff at this moment, because I saw a dark spot as I was talking about this. So let's and I also, you can see this card, pay attention to health, emotional health. So yeah, it seems like you're recuperating from something, but let's get more details for pile number 2. What's the disguise here? What does pile 2 see this experience as? How is pile 2 seeing this experience? So keys. That's a lot. Reshuffle time. Okay, so how is pile 2 seeing this experience and situation? What's the disguise here? Higher self. Okay, sorry for the weird noises. Okay, escaping the situation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is this a romantic situation? Can this also be like a work situation, or is this strictly a romantic situation? Okay, pile 2. So you're recuperating because you had your eyes on somebody. Somebody you felt hopelessly connected to. You saw them as somebody very special to you, like a special offer. You saw them as an opportunity in your life, and you were very patient with them. You kept your eye, did not I'm feeling like you did not fully disclose all of your feelings to this person, because both of these cards are showing that you were fighting for somebody's attention here. Now, was there another person involved? was it they were prioritizing their life? Were they prioritizing this person over somebody else? Was there a third party involved, Harrison? Was there a third party? Okay, so even if did they see that there was another person involved here, but there wasn't. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is that you probably saw them as somebody who has their priorities mixed up. They don't know what they want and they're just there without like actually making any choices and decisions and just floating around with whatever is happening. And yeah, so yeah, I see a heart here. Broken, not exactly broken, but I did see a heart here. So, anyways, coming back. So you saw them as they were giving the attention to too many ladies. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody here. It's just sweet because there was nobody else. There was nobody else here, and it just they probably portrayed it like that. They portrayed themselves to be this person, and you come off as this innocent person who was very vulnerable, expressed how they felt, and they were like, nah, 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 I'm not interested, something like that. I have other work, I have other things to do. And with this time constantly bringing my attention back to this clock, is that you felt like you'd already given them so much time to come up with a choice, a decision, but um, you just had enough, and you were very sad about leaving this situation because you truly felt something for this person, but you did the right thing here because at the bottom I see personal strength and I see goddess here. So you listened to your... So has this already happened? Have they already left the situation here? Are they confused about leaving? So it seems like majority of you are still conflicted if you should continue waiting or if you should just let it go. And the guidance here is that let it go. You don't have to change how you feel towards them. You just need to love yourself first. You just need to find your inner goddess and power within you to realize how precious you are and that you will not put up with this behavior where you're treated as a second option or a priority. Yes, we should not like be demanding of the other person's time and energy all the time, but when you are expressing your truth and your feelings to somebody and showing vulnerability, they should be able to return it back to you. You deserve to be worshipped. You deserve to be loved and appreciated. That's your right as a divine being, and you are only loving yourself if you're choosing to withdraw from the situation. And it might feel painful. It might feel like you've given all your energy and it's not given you any returns, but the truth is it has given you a lot of returns, and the universe is saying, instead of focusing on what's happening with this person, take this time to withdraw inwards to restore your personal strength and peace. And oh my god, so I got this card next which says that when you do this, they are not expecting that at all, because they are used to you being all lovey-dovey and giving them attention and putting them as your priority. When you prioritize yourself first, it's going to shock them. And um, this pattern of, compulsively treating you like that, they will realize that that is something they have to heal within themselves. As you heal yourself, they will heal within themselves, because our external reality is just a reflection of our inner selves. And as we learn to love ourselves more and make choices that honor us like we are the goddess, the people around, the relationships around us also start appreciating our worth more. And this card is saying you will be shown the way. Don't worry about this not being successful at the present moment. Just take this time out to chill. That's your guidance. So, again, the disguise of this current situation would be you feeling like, why are you being left on the side when you're giving so much love and attention to somebody? Why are you being treated so unfairly? That's kind of the disguise of this situation. And the blessing of this situation here is that the universe is teaching you how to make empowered choices, how to respect and honor yourself, how to find peace and happiness within, how to honor yourself first and love yourself first and focus on your own evolution. And as you do that, things will magically align for you. And whatever are your desires, you will get them, as long as you're not trying to overdo something or obsess over it. That is only going to make you dissatisfied with life. And the guidance here is to just chill and allow yourself to follow your heart's treasures and just take some fresh air and take this time to love yourself and appreciate yourself. So, are there any more messages, higher self? Is that all for that one? Okay, pile 3, that's all of your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys later. Welcome, pile number 3. Those of you who chose this beautiful stone, I already told you the story about this stone. It has a very dry texture to it, so like I feel like whenever I touch it, the moisture from my fingers goes away. And it's a very like a cactusy vibe to it, like don't touch me or I'll it will hurt sort of vibe. So let's see what is the situation with pile 3. How is pile 3 seeing their current situation? What's the disguise here? What's the disguise for pile 3? Okay, we got some cards. Okay, so disguise. Is this about them? Is this about them not taking advice from experienced people. Has this happened? Like, have they left the job? Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just getting to the root of the situation because it can be read in many ways. So I'm just confirming what I should convey here. Is this about getting fired? Is this about learning from life's experiences, not going by the book, choosing not to go by the book? And what is the disguise here? Did boundary get far? Are they leaving their analytical mind and choosing to... What's the disguise here? So I understand the situation, but I don't understand the disguise. What's the disguise here? Money. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So the idea here is that you, pile 3, you have mastered your mind, and that includes both the analytical mind as well as your intuition. Or if you have they already, are they on their way? Yeah, you're on your way. So if you've not yet feel this confident about mastering yourself, you are right on your way. This is talking about letting go, like how we make choices in life. So we make choices most of the times out of fear. Fear of getting fired, fear of not being able to survive, fear of going against what people think will make you successful. So it's a lot of rebellious energy. And probably the disguise here that I'm feeling is, are they feeling sad? Yeah, I don't think you are disguised. You see the blessing here. You are not disguised by the fear of doing a 9-to-5 job. Like, you are very much planting seeds of your true essence. Like, you are doing things that make you happy. You are not scared to rebel against what's already known to society. Like, okay, if you want to have a stable, successful life, you need to become a doctor or an engineer or something else that your parents may say you need. But you are free from this disguise. You are like, no, I will not choose this way of being because this does not fulfill me. Even if I have to reject all my life's like perhaps you were in a company, very big company, very acclaimed institute, you are leaving that for a farm life, for a safe, for not like for like a fulfilling, close to nature, a happy, peaceful life. You are letting go of this limitation that you need to do this to be successful. You need to do this certain thing, and only when you do this will you be able to earn your living. You are like, I will do what makes me happy. And as I am being happy and shining in my glory, the money will find its way to me. You are a magic magician. You are a magician, and you set your wishes out into the universe, and the universe brings it to you. Okay, so you are disguise free, pile 3. And um, with this, you are not scared of um, doing your own thing, even if it means going against everything you already know and everything people say to you. You choose yourself here, and that's what's the most amazing thing. So let's take a look at what blessings are coming your way. Pile 3, what is the blessing? The blessing here is that these people who probably made you doubt yourself and took you for granted and um, pointed fingers that you're never going to succeed, and okay, if you take one step out of this house, you're not welcome back, and you're not as good as you think you are, or any of those belittling thoughts and people and doubts around you, they are all going to change into this. They are all going to see how you shine. They are all going to be like, wow, I totally want to be like you. and and it's not a good thing, like nobody has to be like somebody else, but they will have a lot of admiration for you. They will be like, yeah, I want to evolve into that state as well, where I live a happy, peaceful life and not require validation from anybody else. So wow, Palshi, beautiful, beautiful work you have done on yourself, and congratulations. So that was your reading, Pile 3. I hope you had fun, and if you did, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys later.